Stop letting the weeds distract you. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. What's up, y'all's favorite cousin on the internet? And it's what? That's not my intro. What's up, y'all's favorite cousin on the internet? And I'm back with another video. Today we are getting to these bad habits that you need to break. Yeah, let's talk about it. Here are 5 micro habits that help me to get out of my I'll do it later era.
Am I too far gone? Have I lost myself? Will you see me?
Number 1, make your bed. Your bed is easily the easiest thing that you could do every day when you wake up, yet we hardly ever do it. Making your bed is very crucial. It might seem like it's not that big of a deal, or it's just a bed, but the reality is, even if you made it and laid back in it, it would actually require you to mess up what you did to lay back in it. And most of the time, most people are not going to get back in the bed after they just made it up. Kind of a way to trick yourself, but also like a way to fully understand that if I get back in this bed, I fully made this choice. It's a way of holding yourself accountable without you even realizing it. My second tip is have some type of self-care routine. So if that's getting your nails done, your toes done, if you're a guy, getting a haircut, getting your nails, getting your toes done, whichever you prefer. It's not weird. Always be fully manicured in whatever way you feel is suited for you, whatever way makes you feel the most comfortable and the most confident. Build that routine up. Create some kind of routine for that, because self-care, hair care is really important to me. When I look a mess, I feel a mess and I don't want to do anything. But when I am put together, whether I have something to do or not, I feel better. And so I start to do things better than I would if I was trying to struggle to do them while feeling like I look a mess. You see what I'm saying? That leads me into the third tip, where you would simply just get dressed every day. Like, even if you're not going anywhere, my grandma always taught me, like, every day get dressed. Whether you're going somewhere, fully do your hair, if you want to wear perfume in the house, whatever you do. She didn't say do the whole 9, she just said get ready. But for me, getting ready would either be make a full face of makeup or at least just a full outfit. It could be casual, it could be non-casual, whatever your preference is. Just remember though, you will be creating laundry, so make sure if you do decide to get dressed every day that it's something that you can easily throw in the wash, that you don't have to like get dry clean, stuff like that. But just get dressed. That doesn't mean leave your pajamas on. It doesn't mean put on a fresh pair of pajamas. No, you can put on lounge wear. That's what I like to wear. And I sew, so I've been making myself some lounge wear sets just to save money because I'm on a budget, and to like just get more familiar with my style, things like that. Or wear, you know, a regular little t-shirt with jeans and some tennis shoes, or maybe just walk around with your slippers. But either way, you'll be fully dressed. So if someone does plan something, or you do plan something, or you have to go somewhere, or you have to run a quick errand, you can literally just put your clothes on. You don't have to go through the whole motion and then basically do everything you should have did in the morning, and now you're too tired and don't want to go. At least for me, like, it's too much. I'd be like, never mind, I don't want to go tomorrow. It really just helps you to lock in on being comfortable with yourself, on being consistent with yourself and not inconsistent. If you build a routine to where you're always getting dressed, you're always taking care of yourself, you're always ready to go, you can't make excuses for the things that you haven't done. There's no other excuse, because you've done everything that is going to set you up for the best success that you can. So it's time to actually put the work in past making yourself look good and feel good. If you have a business to run, if you have to go somewhere with a family member, if you have to go take care of a bill, whatever it is, it's still business and it's still something to do. So you want to make sure you feel the best you can. There's this saying that people be like,
well, you could find your husband at the grocery store.
No, you could find a friend, you could find whoever at the grocery store, you could find you at the grocery store. So instead of more so, if you're thinking of that logic of like, well, yeah, I should look good and feel good for some, no, it's not for somebody else, it's for you. Like, ultimately, you can meet anybody anywhere you go, whether you look a mess or not. Ultimately, if you ugly, you ugly. If you fine, you fine. I'm just being honest. I have to tell myself that all the time, so it's no shame in my game. I'm here to tell you. At the end of the day, it is what it is. So make sure you feel good for you and not for someone else, and look good for you and not for someone else, because people will come and go. That's just life, okay? The next thing is just eat better, like eat clean. It doesn't mean necessarily you have to be on a diet or eat the most expensive foods and start small, you know, and build your way up. You don't have to be a juicer. Like, you don't have to eat nothing but fish and salad. Like, if you like that stuff, eat that stuff, but basically find alternatives. So like, if you like chocolate chip cookies, right, maybe try to find some low sugar chocolate chip cookies. Maybe only, you know, maybe pack little snack bags instead of bringing the whole box upstairs. You know, start small in ways like that. Like, I'll give you another example. For me, I would go to like McDonald's, Wendy's, stuff like that, and then I switched from going to McDonald's to Wendy's to more of Chick-fil-A. Then I switched from Chick-fil-A to going to more of Panera. But either way, the common denominator in all of those things was I was spending my hard-earned money on other people's food that really wasn't as good for me, because I don't know what's in it. I didn't see how they prepared it. Yeah, they have ingredients, nutritional facts and things of that nature, but you never really know. So I feel better, and I actually literally feel better when I cook my own food. So I try to stay away from those places. I'm not saying that I don't always eat from there, but mostly I try to cook. And if I don't feel like cooking, girl, we're going to Chick-fil-A. But so I'll make like salmon. I shop at Aldi. If y'all been here, you already know I be vlogging and stuff like that. So I've gotten food from Aldi. If y'all want me to make like a, I guess, what I eat in a day, because I'm considering doing it from Aldi though, or Trader Joe's, I'll do it. Let me know. I would get some whole wheat bread instead of like honey wheat, Nature's Own, stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying you have to get light dressing or light mayonnaise or light mustard if that's a thing. Like, literally work in increments. If you know you like Oreos and you know you like grapes, just stick to grapes instead of Oreos. If you know you like the chocolate the chocolate chip cookies thing again, switch to ice cream. Like, just switch to better things that will, one, digest better, two, won't make you feel so like heavy when you eat it. So there's different things you can do to eat healthy. You can find tips on TikTok. I'll leave some like good meals down below of just different things. There's a lot. There's like entrees, there's air fryer recipes, there's oven recipes, there's one pan recipes. You just have to put in the research to find it. You're scrolling, doom scrolling any other time, on lunch, at work, whichever. So you might as well take out the time to better yourself. So don't hit me with the, oh well, it's taking too much. It doesn't take too much. You can literally find 3 meals, write them down, and then the next time you go to the grocery store, remember to buy some of the things that you need. You can gradually increase. You don't have to sit there and change your whole diet and do the most. It can be very overwhelming. I know, been there, done that. I don't like it as much as the next person, but you have to be intentional to make yourself feel good and look good on the inside and on the outside, because that's what's crucial. Like, you're not gonna get anything done if you feel like crap. If you look like crap and on the inside you look like crap and feel like crap, you gonna what? Give crap. So let's try to give something great, not crap. You know what I mean? Get in your I'm ready to do this era, not your lazy era, or I'll do it later era, you know? The next thing, clean up. Clean up. I clean up something every single day. I'm not gonna tell you it's the best. I'm not a cleaning person, okay? Well, I am. I love cleaning up, especially if I'm irritated or upset. If y'all see me cleaning, I'm probably going through it, but most of the time I just like to do it sometimes too. But I found that if I clean up something here and there, it just makes me feel better. It gives me a breath of fresh air when I didn't really realize I needed it. For example, when I started filming this video, my bed was not made up. So I was like, okay, let me make up my bed, because it was bugging me anyway. And if I wouldn't have done that and I would have sat down and filmed, which I have no problem doing, because I've done that before, I've shown y'all my mess. But if I would have gotten on camera and didn't do it, this whole time I would have been self-conscious about it. Sorry if y'all hear my mom. I would have been self-conscious about it, and I would have been like, oh my God, I need to fix my bed, I need to fix my bed. So then while I'm recording, I would have felt like, damn, I'm probably not making no sense. It just would have been a whole whirlwind of stuff, all because I didn't do a simple task of just making my bed up. And it's still stuff on the bed, but it's made up. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not jumbled together. Things aren't everywhere. It's stuff on my bed, but it's in a section of my bed. It's not sitting there scattered. And you can do that with pretty much anything. Your bathroom, whatever. If you have a studio room like me, if you have one room. I'm not saying don't have a messy room. I'm not saying don't be yourself. But what I'm saying is learn to have a messy room and then adjust as you go. So it's just like in the kitchen. There's this saying, my best friend told me this, like, clean as you go. If you sit there and wash a bunch of dishes at the very end, you're gonna be overwhelmed. But when you think about it, while you're in the kitchen and you're waiting on something to cook or boil, that's 5-10 minutes that you're just basically walking around trying to do other things. But if you just stop and prepare the things you need on the counter and then wait till you have to chop up whatever or open up cans, whatever you do, how you cook, you could be washing dishes, you could be taking out Tupperware, you could be washing those and getting it ready for your meal prep or whatever. So it's stuff like that that you can apply to your everyday as well. So not just in the kitchen, but the bathroom. If you come home every day, you know you use the bathroom every day. For me, I'll try to use the bathroom before I get off my 9 to 5 at my 9 to 5, but sometimes I get home and then I still have to use the bathroom again. So I'll literally use the restroom and then I'll come home, take all my clothes off and put them in my dirty bin. I do that because it keeps me on track with, okay, I know I'm putting clothes in here, so I know at the end of the week these need to get washed. Okay, I know I need, like, I repeat that to myself within my routine. It's things like this that give you the subconscious pep talk that you need throughout the week. And so when I'm in my sewing room, or it's my studio room, but if I do my makeup or if I do my hair or if I sew, I will literally have it looking atrocious in there. But by the time I get done, I'll be like, okay, if I'm rushing and I gotta leave the house, then I'll leave. But when I come back, before I go to bed, that room getting cleaned up. Because if I don't, now when I go to sleep, I'm restless. And I'm like, why I can't go to sleep? Oh, I'm on TikTok. Okay, let me put my phone down. I'm tossing and turning for 30 minutes in the bed because my stuff's not clean. And it's stuff like that that we don't think about, but it's so true. Like, if you don't have a clean area, your mind is not going to be clean. Your mind is not going to be clear. Go through that junk drawer, get all your junk out the junk drawer. Most of y'all probably didn't even do y'all yearly cleaning, the new year cleaning type thing, and that's okay. You can start now. Just give yourself grace, yes, but also be intentional. Also figure out a plan. Start small and add to it. Don't sit here and be lazy and tell yourself you're gonna do it later when you know you're not. Another thing that I want to throw in is, like, if you don't feel like doing something, just go ahead and get it out the way. Whether that's a workout, whether that's cooking, whatever. If you have to do something and take breaks in the middle of it, you're doing it. Like, stop beating yourself up because you're not getting something done quick, fast, and in a hurry the way you want it to look. It's getting done. That's all that matters. I promise you. That's all that matters. I think this is like the 7th thing, but child. Another thing I would say is an hour before you go to bed at night, there should be no screen time. So get off the phone, get off TikTok, get off whatever you're doing. No screen time, your iPad, all of that. An hour before you know you're supposed to be in the bed. And if you don't know when you're supposed to be in the bed, you need a sleep schedule. Throw that in there. And you out and about, you need to take your behind on home and get off your phone as soon as you get in the house. Put it on a charger. You can put it on the side nightstand somewhere. Just get it out of your bed. Get your iPad out of your bed. Get your laptop, your Game Boy, whatever you be playing, baby. Get it out the bed and put it on the side, because that's gonna stop you the next day from being energetic. That's gonna stop you from actually taking care of your body, and your body needs rest, your body needs sleep. Whether you admit that to yourself or not, you need at least a full 8 hours of sleep to not be grumpy, not be extra hungry, and not be bitter and in a bad mood. Vivian, okay, y'all. Because that be me. I be so irritated because I need my beauty rest. I don't play that. I got all my points on my phone. That's why I'm on here. The last thing that I want to say. Oh, I got a hole in this. I forgot I cut that. I made my little ensemble. Anyway, I ain't showing y'all today. I'm gonna show you in a different video. But I made a skirt in this shirt. It's so cute. Anyway, that's not the point. I'm distracted. Okay. The last thing that's on my list is to do small things for tomorrow. That could be anything. I'll give you an example. If you know you have work and you're off, right? And let's say tomorrow's Monday, you gotta go to work and you gotta get gas, but you just like, okay, well, Friday when you came home, when your final day of work, you was like, well, I don't feel like getting gas. You should have got gas, because then over the weekend you'll set yourself up. Okay, well, I got some people like, okay, well, what if you're one of those that's just like, well, Vivian, if I fill in my car on Friday, I'm gonna be in the streets Saturday and Sunday. Okay, well, fill your car up Sunday night. for me, that's what I typically do. I used to be out in the street, but if I would fill my car up on Friday, I would literally find somewhere to go Friday or Sunday, or excuse me, I would find somewhere to go Saturday or Sunday, or even sometimes Friday night. But I've learned to, again, because I'm on a budget, I'm like, I'm not about to be driving around just to be driving around, baby. That's gas and that's money and that's time I could be in the bed. I'm not about to self-sabotage myself like that no more. I'm not gonna say it doesn't sometimes happen, but it's way rarer than it used to be, and that's the point. You want to start small, like I keep saying, and build your way up. Like, it does not have to be 100% walk in the park. You could be gliding through the park, I don't know, but at least you're moving, you're going forward. Any step, whether it's a baby step, half a step, is still a step forward in the right direction, ultimately. So just set yourself up for success. Do small things. Like, for me, I will take out my clothes before I'm supposed to go to work, take out my shoes, or sometimes I'll figure out what, if I have somewhere to go and I want to look a certain way, I'll figure out my outfit that night. I'll put myself together. I'll take me a shower. Some people shower in the morning, some people shower at night. If you're one of those people where it's hard for you to go to sleep, shower at night. That way you can get your body already rested and in the mood to go to sleep. Like, figure out what ways are gonna work for you. I can't sit here and be like, okay, well, this is everything you should do, follow everything to the T. It's not like that. I can give you a guide, but ultimately you have to put the work in to better yourself. If you want to get out of I'll do it later era, you have to put the work in to figure out what is going to benefit me at the end of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is kind of the stuff that I do. I'm not always perfect with it. It doesn't always happen in the way that I want it, or maybe even the order that I want it to, but I get as much done as I can. I'll give you guys a little tidbit. Even today, I didn't feel like filming, but I knew I wanted to do this video and I knew I needed to look like something. I didn't feel like doing my hair. I was sewing all day yesterday. I was tired, but instead of me saying I'll do it later, I said I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and I actually did it tomorrow. I set myself up for success. I was sewing all day yesterday because I wanted to make outfits. I have certain events coming up that I told y'all about, and I also needed a lounge set, and I also want to make some workout clothes eventually. So I was trying to get my practice in, as well as making something intentionally to wear soon, so that tomorrow when I film, which is this outfit, one of the like 5 I did, I have something to put on because I knew I was going to do my hair. I knew I had to film a video. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. It's really that easy. You just got to figure out what works for you. Definitely keep praying about it. If you're not a religious person, then this part probably is not for you. I should have said this first, but always pray and ask God to help you to figure out how you can better yourself, because you can pray all day, but you also have to put in action. You also have to figure out things. Like, make a list, figure out what you like, and if you don't know what you like, try new things. Build a little mini budget, and even if it's $10-15 a week or every 2 weeks from a paycheck, and you put it in your savings account and you just take from it when you want to figure out something to do. You can get little knickknacks from the Dollar Tree. You can go to Hobby Lobby, you can go to Michael's. There's little things you can do. You can paint, you can make vision boards for yourself, you can write in your iPad if you got one, you can go to the park. It's freezing right now in Georgia, but you know what I'm saying, if it was summertime or something, you could do that. Or you could, I don't know, spend time with family, or hell, buy a little bracelet kit for kids. I don't know. Ain't no judgment on this side, baby. It's just whatever you want to do. Get back to your roots. Like, if you don't have a childhood or you never had one, build one now. I don't care if you're 30 or 40. Figure it out. You can do it. I'm here for you. I'm proud of you. Whatever step you're in right now, you watch this video, so you're doing something right. So go ahead, make it happen. Figure it out. I'm here, and we'll figure out life together. I hope nothing but the best for each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys hopefully really, really soon. Bye.